Hey guys, oh they still made me all crazy. Anyway, how y'all doing? Shigera Root. Hey Jimmy Jams, how y'all doing? Jimmy Jams, Shigera Root. Now it's your turn, Jimmy Jams. Sun with Pluto and Gemini. And I just want to say, I know this not you're not the Gemini, but I had an enlightenment yesterday. Went and hung out, and guess what it was? With nothing but air signs: Gemini, Aquarius, and a Libra. And I know we probably met many, many times before, but that was so empowering. Oh my goodness. I mean, it was just wonderful. I really appreciated that. And I guess, you come together and you empower each other to move to the next level. All of us needed that at that point. You know, people was making them feel like they were lost, they know what they're doing, things happen in their life, stuff like that, thinking you weird, you crazy, and we are weird. So what? You know? And we're never crazy. Unless their standards are crazy. Okay. Anyway, okay. So Jimmy Jam. The Harriet Truman stage. Okay. World War I, World War II, you kind of in the middle. Of course, that fits you, Gemini. Okay, being two. 1962 to 1966, but it's from 1884 to 1914. So study being in two. Okay, two worlds, two eras, whatever you want to call it. John F. Kennedy, like I said, Harry Truman, Depression stage, GI, um, the hero stage as well. Okay, space. Okay, it's gonna be a little lengthy, Gemini. Okay, the baby boomers and the Generation X. Okay, so let's get started. Lord of mercy. Okay. It says what years did Gemini? It says conducted between projects Mercury and Pluto. Gemini started in 1961 and concluded in 1966. So that's kind of my era. Okay. The Gemini spacecraft carried a two astronaut crew. So they were going exploring that part about the moon during this time. 10 Gemini crews and 16 individual astronauts flew low Earth orbit (LEO) mission during 1965 and 1966. The Gemini space capsule, okay, capsule, okay, and what else I got? Project Gemini, that's what it was called, okay. NASA second human spaceflight program conducted between projects Mercury and Pluto. Gemini started in 1967 and concluded in 1966. The Gemini spacecraft carried a two astronaut crew. Then Gemini crews and 16 individual astronauts flew low Earth orbit. Okay, I just read that. Sorry about that. Okay, we got something I want to see on here. Okay, I got NASA. Extravehicular activity. Ren, Rendez RENDEZVOUS and docking. The cost was $1.3 billion to $7.9 billion they spent on this project. Gemini's objective was the development of space travel techniques to support the Apollo mission to land astronauts on the moon. In doing so, they allowed the United States to catch up and overcome the lead in human spaceflight capability the Soviet Union had obtained in the early years of space race by demonstrating mission endurance up to just under 114 days, longer than the 8 days required for a round trip to the moon. Methods of performing extra vehicle activities (EVA) without turning, no, without trying, and the orbital endeavors necessary to achieve renderers, that's the word is, and docking with another spacecraft. This left Apollo free to pursue his primary mission, without spending time developing these techniques. All Gemini flights were launched by Launch Complex 19, LC-19, and a Cape Kennedy Air Force Station in Florida. Their launch vehicle was the Gemini Titan II, a modified intercontinental ballistic missile (ICBM). Gemini was the first program to use the newly built Mission Control Center at the Houston Manned Spacecraft Center for Flight Control. All Gemini flights will, the astronaut corps that supported Project Gemini include the Mercury 7, the New 9, and the 1963, astronaut class. During the program, 3 astronauts died in air crashes during training, including both members of the prime crew for Gemini 9. This mission was flown by the backup crew. Gemini was robust enough that the United States Air Force planned to use it for the Main Orbital Laboratory (MOL) program, which was later canceled. Gemini's chief designer, Jim Chamberlain, also made detailed plans for cislunar and lunar landing mission in that late 1961. He believed Gemini spacecraft could fly in lunar operation before Project Apollo and cost less. NASA's administration did not approve these plans. In 1969, McDonnell Douglas proposed a big Gemini that could have been used to shuttle up to 12 astronauts to the plane's space stations and Apollo Applications Project, AAP. The only AAP project funded was Skylab, which used existing spacecraft and hardware, thereby eliminating the need for big Gemini. See, that's why it was short-lived. Okay, we got the age of Gemini. 6,000 to 8,000 years ago. The age of Gemini ruled from 6,000 until 4,000 years BC. Okay, twist that, 4,000 to 6,000. This was the time the first settlements started turning into cities and trade between different people in the world started appearing. As you know, Gemini is a sign of trade, exchange, communications, connections, infrastructures between different cultures based on exchange of trade and information appeared, or shall we say, reappeared after downfall of Atlantis. Okay. Humans discovered the written word again and reinvented writing. At first, it was rudimental glimpse, but when it became more and more complicated, the first written records dated from then. Gemini's also rules skills and arts. People started developing and using more and more skills, arts, craft arts. The reasoning, practical, and logical abilities of humans were becoming more pronounced. But with the need of use for the use of the left rational brain, the right intuitive one started to lose its power. Telepathic and physical abilities started to be substituted with the practical ones. Humans needed just this. At that stage, it was the descending age from spirit into matter. We had to lose contact with the higher worlds in order to develop our individual thinking, processing, and not just be like the instinctual animals which follow the dictated of their group soul spirit. Transforming Gemini. We got Pluto and Gemini again, 1884, 1914. Gemini rules transportation communication. They are open to transformation and greatly influenced by things around them. Pluto was in Gemini between 1884 to 1912, but retrograde re-entered Gemini after leaving in late 1912 and stayed in this sign until 1914. Okay, and we got Pluto in Gemini is even more distracted and hyper when Pluto is in it. Ideas and projects come fast, but rarely get finished. Gemini may have so many acquaintances that they never develop any real friends, so you gotta be careful. Gemini rules transportation and communication. They are open to transformations and are greatly influenced by the things around them. Pluto was in Gemini between 1884 and 1912. Okay, we read that. Okay. Pluto was in Gemini. Okay, I already read that. Okay, I wrote that, did it twice. Okay, so now we go to the other ones I have on here. Okay, give me a minute, Jimmy. Lord of mercy. Okay, Pluto and Gemini, how it shapes your personality and life. The position of Pluto on your natal chart reveals the transformation, like we said, due to take place in your life and how you channel your core truths and restorative power. The natives born with this are incredibly intelligent people who roam through life uninhibited, winning out the social games and planning further down the road for their future. With innovative ideas and panic, PANACHE, for getting down to the barest of details when confronted with a problem, they always seem to find the simplest solution to the most complex problems. Pluto and Gemini in a nutshell. Oh, this got on my nerve. Right to my mouth. Sorry, style, versatility, and curious. Top qualities: attentive, adaptable, and inspired. Challenges: superficial and rushed. Advanced, don't go the moment boredom gets installed. Celebrities: Walt Disney, Alfred Hitchcock, Cary Grant, Ernest Hemingway, and Betty Davis. Check that out. This innovative attitude comes as no surprise, however, because when looking at the sheer amount of knowledge they have amassed, it becomes obvious when they find out exactly what's wrong in any given situation. Personality traits: because they are detail oriented, witty, analytical, and communicative, the Plutarian Gemini natives thrive in society when surrounded by people, discussing the many ex- existent, existential dilemmas, investigating the latest gossip, and so on. Interested in the things that not many would look at for a second time. The mysterious and enigmatic, they state their curiosity with whatever they find fit, without much concern about what others believe of them. The problem appears when they have to focus on going forward with a plan for a prolonged period of time or even getting through halfway. Usually, if they even have the inspiration to innate a project, they'll quickly lose interest if things don't advance as quickly as they imagined they would. When these contradictions appear in their thinking, making it harder and harder to concentrate on a singular idea, they get their energy from social interaction. Yeah, like it was yesterday. Very enlightening. Love and affection are also very beneficial to their state. As he points to them, they are appreciated, and that it's worth it to have a bright outlook for the future. In this sense, they want to help create a better world for everyone else as well. And if they can make the smallest contribution, they won't hesitate anymore. Considering how curious and flexible they are, changes around the world would intrigue them for the most part before being any inconvenience. They adapt pretty quick to new situations, always modifying their approach to achieve the best result, and some would even be shocked by their sheer versatility. the good and the bad. One of the best things about Plutonian Geminis is that they never stay the same person with one you once knew. Okay, constantly immersing themselves into deeper and more intense experiences. They than ever before. They reshape their thinking patterns continuously, ever evolving, ever becoming better. As for whether this is something annoying or irritating for others, it's not. You just can't get bored with one of these natives around. They will twist your brain with mind numbing information and knowledge you never even knew existed. They should learn to take a step back and look at the general picture instead of obviously analyzing the details. In a relationship, they can be very understanding and tolerant because they have seen everything there was to see, and they are also very keen to try new things. Okay. So in love, it was a time of relative freedom for the youngster as far as sexual matters went. They were free to marry whoever they wanted for the most part, and this was a sign of every growing, expansive mindset of society. This period of great evolution on this front has changed the perspectives on love of both women and men and should translate in a very relaxed attitude of future Pluto and Gemini natives. They perceive romantic relationships as having all to do with how one feels and not with material motivations. They are flirty and young at heart and will walk hand in hand with their significant others. Sometimes in a couple, they talk as if there wasn't enough time in the whole world, each of them living in the moment. The Pluto and Gemini man. These men have most certainly learned the lesson of their ancestors and will resort to peaceful negotiations and persuasions. They will make you go their way without you even realizing that you are being convinced and that it's not really your opinion. The Pluterian Gemini man might be viewed as lazy and not very interested in the betterment of society, especially given their changeable nature. But there is nothing faster than this. He would tick his hair for share. He would tick his fair share and be beyond, but he does this in a rather inconspicuous manner. Some men may fall prey to pessimism and loathing the state their life has reached, but it is important that they don't break social contact during these times because this is their ever to go to pick up. Pluto's influence, along with the two-sided nature of Gemini, grant this man the ability to overcome the most desperate situation and change their outlook to the more optimistic one, perhaps in a matter of days. The woman, Gemini woman, will have the chance to experience a sharp ascension of some kind in her personal life. She is more libertine than her peers, but this is not to say she is irresponsible. Perhaps she will benefit from a lax upbringing, meaning she will be allowed to make her own decisions, and will spend a lot of time in different social circles. You must certainly don't want to debate the Plutonian woman lady, for her tongue is sharp and her mind razor fast. Okay. Gender habitations and restrictions are a thing of the past when it comes to this woman who wishes to break any boundaries of this kind, even if she is not very public and vocal about her agenda. She may falsely believe that she only chooses career goals and intellectual pursuits. She can actually prove to be an amazing and caring wife, happily taking care of the family and being in good contact with neighbors and relatives. Okay, hope that was enlightening for you. Let me get this up here. Okay, get that up so I know. I already read that, Jimmy Jam. Have one more. Progress in life. Pluto Gemini. What does it mean when Pluto is in Gemini? These people can develop something new out of the old. We got another set: Charlie Chaplin, Charles D. Gullum, Gaulle, Alfred Hitchcock, Agatha Christie, Mussolini, Mao Zedong, Maozedong. Positive keywords: flexible, versatility, curious, perceptive, knowledgeable, reinventive. Negative words: destructive, flimsy, impatient. Okay. Represented by the twins in astrology, Gemini thrives on uh, switching back and forth between ideas. That's why Pluto and Gemini has no problem with change. They instigate it all the time. They can shift from one thing to the next with ease, often leaving others left to wonder what the heck happened. Insight: Pluto represents change, rebirth, spiritual enlightenment, and the need for power. The symbolic meaning of Pluto also shows the quest for the hidden truth and a deeper insight into life. This makes sense as to why they are always on the go, searching for more information to expand on their wealth of knowledge. Communicative: they love learning new things and expanding these concepts to anyone who will listen. Communication is their strong suit, and they use it to implement change and improvements that whatever is going on in their lives. Positive traits of Pluto and Gemini: constantly reinventing themselves through continuous trips and adventures, meeting new people, and immersing themselves in a new cultures. They need constant stimulation going on around them. Thus, they are always inspired to try something they've never done before. This helps them to develop as a friend and as a lover. While some people can't keep up with all of the changes going on in their lives, these people think things in keep things interesting because they are so interested in education. They always think of ways to improve things for themselves and others. They have a knack for seeing the bigger picture and figuring out ways to make it work even better for those involved. Their quicker thinking and quick actions get the ball rolling in such a way that gets others excited about it too. They are so optimistic about change that their enthusiasm is infectious. This makes other people want to help out and get it done faster. Get your own personal. Okay, negative traits. While Pluto and Gemini is greater with innovation, they have trouble sticking with anything for too long. This can be a deterrent in their career and personal life if they have trouble settling down. In this case, they have to be careful not to fall into depression that can hinder them from moving forward in their lives. Even their optimistic point of view can be mirrored sometimes by reality, and they have to learn to balance the good with the bad to avoid being destructive. Understanding the effects of the Pluto and Gemini. These natives hyper and adventurous. This placement makes you curious about things you never had an interest in. Knowing and learning new things will enable you to progress in life. Education is important because the same leads to your growth and development, meaning reveals that so many things will go your way soon. You have been working hard nonstop, and soon the influence of Pluto will bring blessings in your life like never before. Always strive to become better by doing things differently in your life. Getting away from the traditional way of doing things and embrace moderality. You have many acquaintances, but you need to develop real friends with people you can count on. Native Pluto and Gemini wants you to surround yourself with people that will always have your back. Create a social circle of people you can trust and depend on. And career matters a lot with this placement. Pluto and Gemini look might not be on your side, but you need not give up on your hustle. Your hustle brings out the best in you and and ensures that you have food on your table. Pluto and Gemini will surely manifest in your life soon because of your hard work and determination. Soon you will enjoy the fruits of your labor and you will be proud of yourself for never giving up. Having that, you are open to transformations. Great things will flow into your life. Pluto and Gemini in love. Pluto and Gemini man is attracted to women who work hard to make their lives better. You do not do well with women who want to be helped all the time, yet they are not helping themselves become better. Independent and self reliable women have a special place in your heart. Oh my goodness. Conclusion: these people have no problem delegating authority to other people. They would rather other people take over after they start the project. Because their mind is so active, they tend to be too silly to follow through with the entire plan. They often switch gears to come up with the next great idea before their previous one is even completed. But because they are so open minded, they often have a large social network that helps to keep them on track. Being surrounded by their loved ones usually keeps them looking ahead, which can help them recover from anything. They need to be working towards the betterment of something, but it be it themselves, their social circles, or the world at large, their purpose is obvious to them. Pluto and Gemini is ready to transform the world into a beautiful place, and they know just how to do it. All they need is a little help. Hello. Okay, I know it's pretty lengthy, Gemini. These things stay at my mouth. Okay, let's do a little tarot. See what they want to say. So you kind of sort of like your counterpart, your opposite Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna tell you Pluto and Gemini. Gemini Sun, Pluto rising. I mean with Pluto and Gemini. I'm sorry. Okay, Empress. Hello. Yeah. Air sign, that's you. The Empress. Delays will prove necessary. They just said that. So just wait. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Don't stop. Keep doing what you're doing. That Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, Psyche, soft, gentle, motherly. That's you. Again, look at all that protection she got around herself. You know so much knowledge. Okay. Rising to the occasion. Okay. Helping people elevate as well as yourself. Leveling up. Being called a Trump. Remember President Trump, people that listen? He was a Trump in Revelation. Most people don't read the Bible, okay? But you give information. He was telling people about how things really was, and that's what y'all do. You know, you called by the Creator. Everybody has a role to play. You helping people rise up out of those dead boxes, graves, whatever it may be that they were stuck in, if they would listen. You know, and so they could be the best of themselves and not keep in trick. You got the King of Pentacles here. Aries, Taurus, business, arrogant, powerful. Yes, you could stand out as that, or you can have someone in your life or coming into your life that can help you put everything in order. You know, Aries is straightforward, get it done. You know, they can get swayed too, kind of like Gemini, but that Taurus is going to ground it. Okay, so you might have this in your chart. You know, they said just keep going. Look, you love a good debate. Okay, you love talking, you love communicating, whether online or with people, you prefer people. But, you know, that's you. Then we got restless, outspoken, ambitious, Cancer, Leo, Aries. That's reversed. So they want you to be a little more grounded. Okay, that's why they was speaking about, um, you know, just kind of like grounding yourself. Maybe an earth sign. They got that Aries, Taurus, or whoever coming into your life to make you more grounded to get things done. because we're in the air. That's why it was the age of the spacecraft. You know what I'm saying? It was in the air. Okay, then we got four wands, third deacon, Aries, Venus, possible country setting, happy home. Now see this reverse. Now, like they say, you have to have the right partner. You know, if you're not happy now, not getting along with who you with because that's not your partner, they probably don't know who they are. They think you're just running at the mouth, you know, because you change so much and you're supposed to, but you get things done. People don't understand that. Strength, Leo. Okay, that's sure they was talking about the Leo. But keep your strength. Keep strong. Keep persevering. Pampering yourself like y'all do. Y'all love to do that. Inner strength, confrontation with yourself and other people. Don't hold yourself so much. You know, don't feel down on yourself so much, you know, because people don't understand you. That's why we had the meetings of the minds yesterday. That was so great, you know, because eight, infinity. Okay, you're going to have it. Just keep on going. Then we got Five of Cups reversed. Like I say, don't stay in that depressed state because that was depressing times. You know, the war was going on. They was trying to go to space. A lot of trickery going on, you know, during those times. The baby boomers was coming. They was making what? They was making computers. They was doing, you know, it had Steve Jobs now. All of that was created during that time. During that time, you know. So yeah. So don't get hooked on anything. Try your best not to. Anybody or anything, because you're a free spirit, and people need to understand each other, and then we will have more successful relationships if everybody understand each other. Yeah, you are getting out of your head, you know. Second deacon Gemini Mars, and there was first deacon Scorpio Mars. Okay, that Pluto. So yeah, tears of frustration, letting go of emotions, but don't keep things in. It's okay to cry, but you're not in a state of feeling sorry for yourself, getting stuck. You know what I'm saying? The woe is me being a victim. You ain't got time. You moving around anyway. Careful with using your intuition. Use your gut intuition, okay? Because it's finna be Pisces era. Moon in Pisces, This is finna show you everything you need to know right now anyway. High priestess, very powerful, good or bad, secrets to be revealed. You know a lot of secrets. You know you over know, okay? And they finna reveal those hidden things as well. Justice, your air counterpart, your air sign, getting justice. So don't think nothing you've been doing is in vain. You know, regardless of what the trickery of the world try to do, the true divine, the true creators, universe, whatever you want to call it, behind the darkness, they see, they know. Okay, just be careful, stay out of jail. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all can get into some ruts, especially the men being hot tempered. Okay, just chill out because you make things grow. People love to hear what y'all got to say. They love to be around y'all. Okay, you the magician. Mercury, that's your planet. Air, warlock, math, science, alchemist. Know how elements work. Information, that's you. Okay, you might be a lawyer or whatever you may be. Whatever you decide to do, it's going to be beneficial to this world. You're creating. You're making things grow. You know, you're a creator. Probably got Aquarius in your chart. Okay. Then we got the Knight of Pentacles, Aries, Taurus, self knowledge, visitors, message to share. So this might be you're just going not going to accept anything from anybody. You know, you have to be careful who's in your circle. You have to be passionate about what you do. Okay. New beginnings, birth, new ideas, creation, fire signs. So just be careful and find something that motivates you. And we got the moon, Pisces, we're finna have a new moon. Deception or delays, emotions up and down, maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others. You're not deceiving yourself or others. You know exactly who you are. You're learning more and more each day what you need to do. You just need to find something to be passionate about. Okay. Getting yourself out of troubled water, Six of Swords, into calmer waters. Okay. because that water is what we're going into. That's a second deacon Aquarius. So yeah, Aquarius probably in your chart. So you learning what you need to learn, how to protect yourself, more about you. Now, the water signs are transformational. They open up that Pisces, opening up, find out secrets in yourself you didn't know, so you can build. Because if we don't know anything about ourselves, what's the purpose? Okay, there it is, change. Regardless of what storm, whatever going on in the world, because there was World War I, World War II, um, different things with Kennedy going on, Harry Truman, that they were still going. They didn't stop. Still developing, still finding new ways to do things, regardless of what's going on around you. Protect yourself, of course. You know what I'm saying? Leave when you need to leave, do what you need to do, you know, but keep on going, regardless of what's popping off, you know. So, yeah, keeping people out your life that don't belong there, because y'all can read people. Stay grounded, okay? Came out again, anchored, grounded. That's what you need to do. We need the grounding. We love the air, intelligence, talk, but we have to stay grounded and finish the things because we're here for a mission. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Hey, boo. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm almost finished my video. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay? I'm gonna call you right back. Give me couple of minutes. I'm finishing this video. All right? I'll be right back. Okay. Don't call me back. Grandson. Mercury. You're Virgo. I feel you're gonna call me right back. Yeah, stay grounded like I say. Then we got somebody coming in to help you, or this you, Emperor. Okay. Somebody, or your father, mother, grandpa, whoever it may be. Okay, somebody coming to help you. Or you enlightening people. Yeah. Just get out of whatever situation you in and keep it moving. Now, that could be the man. I don't know why they won't tell me that. Be careful of the police. I don't know why they say that. Secrets will be revealed. It's the moon, another water sign. Okay. Cancer, which is right by you. You probably got a cuss maybe of cancer. Getting over obstacles, you winning. Closing the old books and open up the new. Okay. Yeah. Call this little booty back. Let's see what else they want to say, Jimmy Jam. Everybody got a role to play. I wish people realize that. I don't talk just to talk. I have something to say. Hello. I can be alone. Don't have to be in a relationship. I'm complete. Okay. If you don't know that, please know that. I do look at things two ways and more. Yeah. Supposed to. That's what you came here to do. What do you want to see or accomplish at the end of the day? Okay. I am not conceited that I think every man or woman wants me because everyone has a type. Okay. I don't know everything, but I am wise and knowledgeable. Yes, you are. Pat yourself on the back. Hello. Yeah, that way you ain't got to worry about nobody. You won't get caught up in stuff. Waiting for people's recognition. You know what I'm saying? You can do it yourself. And keep it moving. Okay. I teach my kids to take care of themselves, love yourself first. Hello. I want me to come through this way. People always change when they're around me, good or bad, without taking my energy. That's what it's all about. I love my skin color. Okay. I don't need cigarettes to smoke for company all the time. I can and sit and do other things. Okay, that's funny because Gemini. I don't smother my family, made friends, and kids. Okay. And one more. I am not a bully. I don't need to gamble. I am not hooked. Okay. I don't need to smoke to survive twice. Ooh. All right, Jimmy Jam, that's what I have for you. I hope it wasn't too long. It's your girl Ruth signing off. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to y'all later. Okay. Bye, y'all.